All right, good morning, South Texas. Hope your day is going well. We're starting off today with a lot of a decrease rather in mold. You see mold's taking a big tumble, 310 compared to those thousands numbers that we had there multiple days in a row. Of course, less rain out there has allowed the molds to drop, but we do have a lot of rain on the radar for areas south of Highway 90, and that's going to be moving off to the north. And not everyone's going to see rain today, but you do have the chance for a heavy downpour or two. Molds will likely take a little bit of a spike as we move into tomorrow. But for today, enjoy the fact that molds and pigweed are both in that light level. Something else in the atmosphere, though, we do still have that Saharan dust, and we can see that as we look out from some of our tower cams. We look out from the San Antonio airport, there's a little bit of a haze there. You can see it out at Calaveras Lake even better, kind of seeing a big Texas sky there as we look out from Calaveras Lake, way up high on one of our towers. Northwest San Antonio showing a little bit of that haze too, and you see how dense some of these clouds are, really dark bottoms to them, because there's a lot of moisture in these clouds, as we'll have a little bit of rain out there too. Here's where those showers and thunderstorms are. Take a look down towards Atascosa County, Karnes County, moving into even portions of Wilson County, McMullen County, LaSalle County seeing some too, and Goliad County. All this kind of moving off to the north and west. B and Live Oak County seeing a bulk of it right now. So a little every couple of days is fine. My grass looks fantastic. Yeah, that's what Teresa and Courtney are talking about. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have the rain every once in a while. We just don't want a bunch all at once, right? We want to avoid any flooding concerns, but a little bit each day, not too bad. Courtney says, good morning, Andrew. Any chance for rain in Bernie today? The answer is yeah. We could see a few showers in Bernie for today. A lot of people saying good morning. Good morning to all of you. And I see San Antonio rainforest. Yeah, pretty much. It seemed like that this year with how much rain we've had. And a lot of people saying good morning. I see also I'm in Pleasanton. Yeah, Pleasanton's they're probably hearing the thunder nearby there in Pleasanton, there in southern Atascosa County. And you'll be dealing with some rain here pretty soon. Wider look at things shows where the shower and thunderstorm activity is, mainly along the coastal plains, moving off to the north and west. And you see we're the lucky ones for the state today. Much of Texas not going to get any rain, and honestly, a majority of South Texas will make it through today without too much rainfall. But you will have that chance, again, mainly into this afternoon, where temperatures will be rising into the 80s and 90s across the region. Right now we're at 84 in San Antonio, 82 in Kerrville, 79 in Fredericksburg. Moving into this afternoon, there's the showers and storms moving off to the north and west. By 3 p.m., seeing some of those showers. I think we could even see a shower or two in San Antonio by about 3 o'clock. By the time we get to about 7, take a look down towards Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, still seeing a good amount of shower activity and a spot or two as temperatures again really warm all the way up into the 80s there. Moving into tonight, down into the 70s. I think we have a good amount of cloud cover to start off there on Tuesday. And then as we, or rather, excuse me, while we end the day on Tuesday and move into the beginning of the day on Wednesday, Wednesday at 7 a.m., there's that cloud cover that I was talking about. Lots of it out there. Spotty shower or two, and then as we head into the afternoon on Wednesday, temperatures will be rising into the 80s and 90s. Betty says she hears the thunder in Jourdanton. Yeah, a little bit of a thunder around there. Rain in Adkins. Amy, it's possible for today. They're near Lavernia. Courtney says, thanks for keeping us posted. No problem. I see someone saying, no Sharknado. Yeah, no Sharknado today. I don't think so. The thunder is bad in Victoria. Monica, yeah, you see actually one of the, I guess you could say, beefier thunderstorms right now down there in Victoria at the moment. The good news is we're not expecting anything severe today. Just a few heavy downpours possible, a few rumbles of thunder, a little bit of lightning. So make sure if there's lightning in your area, if thunder roars, go indoors. Want to make sure everyone stays safe there. I see, so we're no longer a desert state. Yeah, I know. Typically we're a little bit drier this time of year, but we're seeing a good amount of shower activity. Wednesday brings a slight chance for rain too, about a 20% chance, and then 20 to 30% chance, and then you see there for Thursday, starting off the day with cloud cover, and yes, there will be some chances for rain. So it'll be about a half of an inch. That's where you see some of those dark blues showing up on the screen, or less across our region as we head throughout the next 7 days. A bulk of the rain will be for the coastal plains, that area that I just circled, and areas with lower amounts of rainfall will be closer on to the southern Edwards Plateau. closer on towards Rock Springs, Del Rio, stretching up into portions basically of Edwards and Val Verde counties. That's where we'll have less rain. So some of us see a good amount of rain over the next 7 days, other of us not so much. I think everybody, though, pretty much sees about a half of an inch or less. Here's a look at the drought monitor. Still showing similar conditions as what we showed the last few days, because remember, the drought monitor doesn't update until every Thursday. It takes in information from Tuesday to Tuesday each week, and then the map itself will update every Thursday. So this Thursday, when it comes out, it's going to be showing all the improvements that we'll have from the rain that we had last week. So the drought monitor is going to show some big improvements. I think that we could see this area of abnormally dry conditions right along the Rio Grande really shrink, possibly even disappear completely in some spots. And I think we see this little spot of moderate drought go away too. So great to have this rainfall. Here's how much rain we've seen so far for the month of July. 2.69, 2.74 is where we should be by the time we end up the month. That's where we are typically at on average for the month of July, 2.74 inches. I don't think we're just going to meet it. I think we're going to exceed it. The rain just needs to happen at the airport. Some spots of San Antonio have seen well over 2.74 inches for the month of July. Northwest side and west side especially, where they saw just in one day 7 inches of rainfall. So that rain just missed the airport. That's the only thing. So parts of San Antonio have seen an excess of rain for this July. 20.3 for this year. If we hit 20.7, so not much further away, we will beat how much rain we got for the entire year of 2020. In 2019, we got 22.04, I think it was. It's on this next graphic. Let's check. 22.02. So if we get 2 more inches of rainfall, then we will have beaten 2019 as well. And I do think we're going to finish up this year possibly even at average. We're doing so good on the rain. If it doesn't rain again until August 27th, which it will, we're going to see that rain this week, possibly even today at the airport, then we'll still be ahead of average. So doing great on the rainfall side of things. It's nice to have it because we really do need the rain after back-to-back years of finishing 10 plus inches behind average. Glad I didn't buy a boat last week. Yeah, you don't need the you don't want to necessarily be out on the water whenever there's a lot of thunderstorm activity. So no need for it right now. But at times when it was so wet last week, you may have needed a boat, right? Just because of how wet it was out there. Reggie says, wash all the bad away. Yeah, just kind of wash out all the pollen, hopefully, and kind of also, rain, it can be such a good thing for being, I like to say, a free car wash. So pretty useful there too. All right, so the aquifer at 670.6 feet, no change in the last 24 hours. Doing great, though, on the 10-day average. This is the most important thing that we could be dealing with right now as far as the rain is concerned. The rain is really helping us out a lot with the aquifer, and you got to love that because this is typically the time of year where everybody's grass is dying and we have to conserve water. But, man, we are doing so good as far as the aquifer is concerned, so that's good to see. So here's your 7-day forecast, about I'd say 20 to 30% chance for rain today, maybe even a little bit higher. I'm actually probably going to bounce those rain chances up a little bit to more of a 40% chance because I think we're going to see even more in the way of scattered showers and storms this afternoon. So expect more of a 40% chance for rain for today. Temperatures rising into the 90s for highs each day throughout this next week, but still below average. That average in the top right corner of your screen at 95, it will be below average at least all week. Not by much, but only by a few degrees, but at least be a little bit cooler compared to what we're used to. Rachie says, no rain here. The Jeep does not have the top on it. So says that to D. So no rain where the Jeep is. Hopefully you don't get any rain, but it's possible. You may want to put the cover on the Jeep just in case. Let's see here. And makes everything hurt, swell, throb, and downright uncomfortable. Enough said. Yeah, sometimes, especially if someone may have arthritis, the rain can be a little difficult on them. My dad kind of deals with that a little bit sometimes himself. Let's take a look at how much rain we see outside the 7-day forecast from day 8 through day 14. So it looks like we continue with above average rainfall for this time of year. You can see that we have been just really lucky with the rain recently. Again, I know that not everybody wants it, but it has been really beneficial after 2 years of the really dry conditions. And here's the benefit of it too. With rainfall, we typically also see cooler conditions. We are keeping with below average temperatures from day 8 through day 14. So through the end of July, above average rainfall, below average temperatures, that would mean upper 80s to lower 90s for highs. I don't think we've hit the triple digits yet this year. And it may be a while before we hit them. We may even, knock on wood, we may even make it through the year without seeing them. Let's hope so. But it's nice to have the cooler temperatures and a little bit of rain here and there. So bouncing it forward to the tropics, let's look off to the northern Atlantic. Right now, no tropical activity is going to be possible from basically off the coast of Africa, through the Caribbean, up through the Gulf. And the reason why is there's a lot of Saharan dust there. Saharan dust would be, would help to encourage dry atmospheric conditions, and that would mean that it would be hard for a tropical system to start to form. But a spot where there's no Saharan dust is the northern Atlantic, just north of Bermuda here, where there is a low chance for tropical development. Only a 10% chance over the next 5 days. No threats to Texas, but we'll keep an eye on it and keep you updated on it. Over the weekend, if you're planning a trip to the beach, let me tell you something. This is going to be one of the best beach weekends that we have had in the last few weeks. If you are thinking about headed to the beach this weekend, do it. It's going to be great weather for it. 10 to 20% chance for rain each day. Temperatures in the 80s for highs. Beautiful beach conditions. Head to the beach this weekend. If you are on the fence, go. It's going to be great weather for anybody who wants to head down there. And your Lone Star 3-day forecast, if you're traveling around the state over the next 3 days, going to be some chances for showers and storms in Corpus Christi for today, and for Houston today as well, and then also for us. But for pretty much everybody else, north of Highway 90, not so much in the way of rain chances. And then finally, your Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow, if you plan on hiking one of our beautiful state parks. Looking drier, partly cloudy sky for the afternoon to mostly cloudy with a slight chance for rain, and temperatures into the 80s and 90s for highs. So guys, I'm going to bounce it back up on the radar so y'all can keep an eye on the radar as we head throughout the next few minutes here. And we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5, of course, throughout the day. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson will be on at noon today with the latest update to the forecast. I'll be filling in for Holly Stouffer on traffic today, noon, 4, 5, and 6. And then Weather Chief Bill Taylor's in at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Be sure to tune in for all that. But for now, we're going to go and sign off. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday across the region. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here behind the scenes at KENS 5.